welcome to Big Bore Knife and Gear. Today we've got a custom to go over. This one is on loan to me from my buddy Kyle Lamphere. This is the Old Dominion Knife Works Lycan / Slenderman Hybrid Custom. So let's pop this sucker open and go over some specs. And as you can guess, this is quite the large knife. We've got an overall length on this guy of 11 3/4 inches. We've got a blade length of 5 3/8 inches. Blade thickness on this is 0.125 inches. Blade steel is AEBL. It does have a very nice, pretty much full flat grind to it. This is a tip-up right hand only carry, full titanium build. This is running on ceramic bearings. It does have a ceramic detent ball, and the weight on this guy is coming in at 7.6 ounces. Really digging this knife. I'm into big knives. This one is kind of ridiculously big, but I love it. You've got basically a pocket sword. The action on this is actually incredible. Very reminiscent of the CEO. This is like the CEO on steroids, or the CEO's really big brother. Blade action, fantastic. Fires right out. Pretty much just like the CEO. Snaps out with authority. You've got this beautiful trailing point / spear point style blade. It's got this beautiful swedge cut into it. It's got this awesome battle-worn, battle-washed finish to it. The only markings that I could find on the blade itself was the Old Dominion Knife Works logo. Deployment for this, again, if you're familiar with the CEO, you're kind of popping it out at an angle, but almost straight forward, just off to the side slightly, and it will just rock it out. Action on this is superb. Aesthetically, come on, this is a absolute beauty. You've got this massive titanium pocket clip, which does very well in and out of pocket. The back spacer is also a glass breaker / attitude adjuster. The fuller that's cut into the scales, not only is it aesthetically pleasing, but it actually gives you really good purchasing grip on the handle. This knife is so big that I can choke up, I can choke back, carry it in the middle. This thing is just massive, and I love it. You've got all this jimping on the top of the scales, a little bit on the spine of the blade, and also bottom of the scales here. So you're getting good grip, good purchase, no matter how you're holding the knife, even in reverse grip. Trying to do this without hitting the camera, folks. This thing is almost 12 inches in overall length. This was a treat to carry, to look at, to play with, even to cut with. Whoops, this thing ate through some paper, ate through some cardboard. Great, great knife. If you're into the big knives, if you're into the big customs, this is big but slender. I mean, we're talking profile and height or width, whatever you want to call it. Tallness this way is about an inch. It was fantastic. The only complaint I have about this knife, it hadn't happened to me personally yet, but if you can see here, because of how big that jimping is when the blade is closed, part of the blade is exposed through the jimping. So if you really, really pushed down in there or had to wedge your hand in your pocket super fast for some reason, there is a chance that you can cut yourself. For some, that's probably a big issue. For me, it really wasn't. Didn't cut myself, didn't have any issues with it, but still, the chance is always there. And with that said, that's all I got for you today, folks. Another big, beautiful custom coming out of Old Dominion Knife Works. Anyhow, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment because I love the feedback. And until next time, take care.